We're going to be talking, or I'm going to be talking about creating your dream buyer avatar. And this is found on page 92 to 103 of the book. So as a network marketer, I'm going to be looking at the Untamed in this presentation, right?
Yeah.
So we belong to a multi-million-dollar company, right?
Yeah.
And our main goal is to attract people out there to our business. One, to sign in, and to bring in people, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So knowing your dream buyer, which also means your customers, is very important. As I noted here, I said, knowing your dream buyer changes everything you have set out to do, or how you have planned your business to do, or how you want your business to boom. But what you're offering, which is your product and services, it's very key.
Mm.
How you offer it out to them there, the strategy you use, the pricing of your products, the value of your products, and the channel, the means you use in communicating or advertising your product and services, very important. But how can you, as an Untamed member, how can you leverage on the social media? Because Untamed is all about affiliate marketing,
Right.
social selling, right? So how can you leverage? Because the network marketing out there is the biggest so far. When Dr. Nomi was talking yesterday, I think she said about 7 billion? I don't know. She gave an average of, what the market is crazy. So if you want to boost your business, you have to look at what? Social media, the social media, that's network marketing aspect, to be able to boost your business. But one thing we need to note is that the network marketing out there is highly fragmented, or it's separated into distinct parts, so that if your business is going to compete, you need to be ready to compete with the big boys out there.
Right.
And when I mean big boys, that means your competitors. You have to zero in on your dream buyers. That is the 4% out of the 96%. Our last training, we said that the market is big, yeah? But who are those that will be interested in your product? You have to be able to pick them out. And that's what we're discussing today. How do you identify your dream buyer in this regard? Now, who is a dream buyer? You want to ask, who is a dream buyer? From my own definition, a dream buyer are those customers that are most likely to buy and benefit the most from your products and services, as well as those prospects who would later be converted to your customers or dream buyers. So for you to succeed, you have to be specific about who you want to categorize under your dream buyers. You have to visualize, okay, who are those I want to come and buy my product, to be part of me and grow with me, and we will build a legacy together. And the Untamed is there to help us to be ambassadors of our brand, at the same time leveraging on the social network marketing to broaden our business and also for revenue or money, right? Because when you're going to be, there's no money, Yeah, well, oh yeah. So because these are the ones, that's the dream buyers. They are the ones that will position our business in the way we want it to grow. So it's very important for us to have clarity and point directly to the main customers that we want. So we need to be focused on the main customers we want to target on. I will keep repeating this: focus on the customer, because that is what it's all about. A lot of us make a lot of mistakes and feel, oh, I talked to this person, is not buying. I talked to this person, is not buying. I talked to this person, said, no, I don't have money to start anything. You have to continue. You don't have to be disappointed and say, oh, I don't think I can do this business. It is not in our dictionary. So if you are part of this club, it is not in our dictionary for you to give up. Okay? You are able also to itemize, please. You have to itemize what are the hopes, dreams, and desires of this your dream buyers that you're aiming at. What does a day-to-day in their life look like? What are their preferred form of communication? What can we use to communicate? We'll see that later on as I go on. So your marketing message that you put out there should be sharp and hard, like the tip of a spear that cuts through the nose of your marketplace. That is what the author said, which will, at the end, ultimately lead to the growth and profits of your business. One interesting thing I'd like you to note is that the advertising channel we use is very important. There are different types of advertising channels out there. So which one best fits your products and services that would be catchy out there to your dream buyers? So we have to learn, what do people want? What interests them? Can your product or my product and services help them solve their problems? Exactly what is that their problem? How can I reach them? Again, we also have to note that for us to be persuasive and enable this dream maker stay with us, we have to look for strategies and ways to be able to do that. Now, let me now tell you what you need to do. The writer of the book outlined 9 questions we need to ask ourselves. Those questions will help you to define who your ideal customers or dream buyers are. And I'm going to take them one by one and try to explain them using examples of the Untamed. Okay, so that we'll come home, so that we'll understand, yeah? So the first question we should be asking ourselves, which is very essential, is where does your dream buyer hang out or congregate? Be more detailed and specific, like what social media platform do they hang out? Do they visit? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Whatever, is it WhatsApp? Whatever a social media network, right? We need to target this individual and look out for maybe the groups they belong, right? So that we're able to tailor our sales or product to them, so that at a glance they would see what we are presenting to them. Again, some like outdoor activities, gaming, right? Maybe they go play golf, they go play lawn tennis, or whatever game they like to play. They hang out with specific individuals. And when you ask me, these are big guys, big ladies, right? Yeah, so that's circle. So, and you find out that friends sometimes have the same likes and dislikes because they get to influence each other. So, but the issue is that this circle of people, would they be interested in my product? Would they be interested in the Untamed? We've seen but Susan, wow, fantastic. Last week, was it last week or last 2 weeks? She targeted one pastor, right? And she gifted him. Yeah, do we give gifts? I'll come to that later. She targeted this pastor, and what do you think will happen? Of course, he's going to tell everybody that comes to him that, man, you see Madam Susan, see what she gave to me. I'm smelling real good. I think you should patronize her. What do you think will happen to those people that come to pastor to pray? Won't they listen to pastor? So you see, that is one way we can do that. So we need to identify their kind of choice of activity or hobbies so that we're able to reach them. So another one I would like to talk about, I've just done the first one. The second one, or the second question we need to ask ourselves is, where does your dream buyer get their information? Where do they go to pluck this information that they need? How do they research? What do they research on? Where do they go to research this? Is it Google? Is it by asking questions from friends? Is it a particular blog, books, magazines, the YouTube? Are they YouTubers? So we need to identify these are customers and target those areas they go get information. In fact, one of the most important, we target them. Yes. So the third one is, what are the biggest frustration and challenges? 1 minute, please. I'm trying to feed Asha.
No problem.
Sorry. The third one is, what are their biggest frustration and challenges? Knowing what it's like walking in your dream buyer's shoes is very important. You go into their shoes. You'll be able to create or package your product, tailoring towards their needs. This is aimed to address what specific maybe pains or problem they are having. For example, using your team as an example, our product. So you need to use catchy words, or questions. You need to, like sometimes I do it on my WhatsApp. I just ask some certain questions, like, what can I use to firm up my skin? Right? I can also say, I need a natural skin product that is chemical free because of the sensitivity of my skin. Do you want to know how to achieve this? DM me, or the Untamed got you covered, right? So anybody reading that will be, wow, okay, I need to really ask this lady. Or you might also say, for a flawless glowing complexion, what foundation will suit me or will suit my purpose? Or I need a sweet exotic perfume as a gift for my husband. I'm wondering where I can get this. So these are questions that are bothering those our dream buyers we are looking for. So we have to enter their shoes to be able to, what are they even thinking? What are their needs? Then we'll post this question out on our social media platform. And later you will see why you should do that, because it will go along with review. You can also ask, what business can I invest in that will enable me make money, have fun, and travel the world? The Untamed have got you covered on that. be rest assured. Whatever you are selling or services you are providing, it should be tailored to solving your dream buyer's problem that will lead to their satisfaction and make them want to invest in your business. Whether they want to invest as users, whether they want to invest as a community member, right? Whether they want to invest as distributors or those that want to sell, it's none of our business. But you know what? We have what they want. We have solution to their problem.
Yeah.
So the best way to do this also is by putting our testimonies out there. You put out reviews. We have a lot of reviews. Thank you. Yeah. We have a lot of reviews out there. We have fantastic videos from, you know what, from customers actually pouring out their hearts to our products, how it has helped them take off their acne, how it has brightened their, even out their skin. They are loving it. It's making their skin glossy, you know, and all that. We have videos. These are great reviews to put out there. Absolutely. To solve our dream buyers' problem, to attract them to us. Now, the fourth very most important question we need to also ask is, what are their hopes, dreams, and desires? Knowing your dream buyers' hope, dreams, and desire will help you paint a vivid picture of what life could be after satisfying them. They will definitely be happy, not so.
Sure.
A satisfied customer will always want to come back. We always want to be associated with you. So we need to put all that out in our adverts, write-ups. Very important. Post them all out. Very important. Something that will attract them. They want to come back to it. We ourselves can use, we are brand ambassadors. We can also give out reviews. We can also post our videos of us using such products and giving great reviews on them. And we pride ourselves in the on-team, like our lipstick, our matte liquid lipstick, fantastic. We go out there, we put it on, you know, doing video like the one Wumi did. So, I mean, you did, right? The one you did, Omomi did, rather. The one she did, beautiful. And we need to also state the benefits of what this lipstick has, you know, to offer. Our lipsticks are intensely pigmented, they hydrate, they are velvet, soft matter, they are long lasting, it does not stain, it does not crack, it moisturizes your lips, it's waterproof. There are a lot of things we can say about this lipstick. So our customers will now look, oh, this person has a solution to my problem. And for example, a lady that is planning a wedding and knows she only have 10,000 or 15,000 to pay a makeup artist. And she comes across her lipstick. What do you think she did? Oh, thank God, when she uses it once, she takes her the whole day, throughout the whole wedding occasion, right? She does not have to tell the makeup artist to stay on, because, you know, staying on means what? More money for you to pay. So our lipstick can solve such problems. So you say you have solved this person's problem. There are a lot of other examples you can give. And the fifth most important question we can also ask on how we can get or source for our dream buyers is, what are their biggest fears? This aspect is usually overlooked, and we need to take note of it. What is that thing as it relates to our product or services that keeps a prospective dream buyer tossing in the night? Oh, if I have to get money to, in fact, I need to get money and buy that product. I just have to see what it did to so person's face or skin or this, right? Or man, when he entered the room was engulfed with this perfume. Wow, I need to pick one of those perfumes. So dream buyers need to feel this from our product. People are more interested in what will solve their pains, worries, than what will satisfy their desires. First, they are looking for solution to their problem. Abi, when it's solved, every other thing will fall in place. Right? So whatever medium we like, we can use to reach them, but we need to identify which medium is best to use to reach our dream buyers, that will motivate them and put them to action to want to patronize us and stay with us. An example I gave is someone who has suffered a serious acne or blackheads on her face. She always want to look glamorous, look, stand out like her friends, but her face is terrible. And then you have the solution, right? The on-time daily and weekly skincare can solve the problem. Just recently, we have a review from a young girl who did a video saying, wow, wow, wow. Or a lady went back to more premium to buy more of the daily and weekly skincare. Say, her husband said, we are going to get more. Fantastic. So our products, they are great, and we need to get it out there to the 4%. To the 4%. If you get the 4%, I bet you will grow. It's just like putting people who are interested in coming in to being members. You see their zeal. You even know somebody that will grow with you in the business. That is how we should source for these dream buyers. The sixth question is, I'm sorry, I hope I'm not boring. Okay. What is their preferred form of communication? We've said this before.
Are you seeing the chats? We are following you.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. So the fifth one is, what is their preferred form of communication? It is through emails, you will say, SMS, chat, Facebook Live, or else maybe they want you to do one-on-one with them. Some people want that. They want to look at you in your face and know that you believe in what you're selling to them. Yes, so some people are like that too. So especially those who are dogged in whatever product they are using, to be able to convince them and persuade them, it's usually very difficult. So you need to see them one-on-one to be able to sell your products and services to them. Meet them at their comfort zone, not at your own comfort zone. Meet them at their own comfort zone. Don't say, oh, that means to communicate with this person is not suitable to me. No, it's them. What suits them, how you can reach them. And the seventh question you should ask yourself is, what phrases, exact language, and vernacular do they use? So we need to communicate in their language, in language they understand. You shouldn't come and be speaking Oyibo when we know that they don't understand. For example, if you understand lightening cream that people use to lighten themselves, they understand bleaching cream. Why not put out bleaching cream? All you people who use bleaching cream, you are doomed. Cancer is calling on you very soon. Why not look for a product or go for a product that is natural, that will give you that glowing skin, and you go to sleep with rest of mind, knowing that you have done the right thing. Yeah, so our communication out there to them should be very catchy, something that will make them start thinking, start reasoning. Oh, I do this, yes, I know I do this. I think I'm harming myself. I need to change from this. I need to turn around. We have seen a lot of reviews of people who their skin are burnt. Okay, their skin are burnt. And I know the on-team product is there to transform such individuals, to give them their glowing natural skin back if they decide to sign off. So, these dream buyers, they want you to use terminologies that they are familiar with in you selling your product. Use them to attract them. People are attracted to businesses that speak their language. Get their sense of humor and share their views. So send out ads, posts that will wow them, that will make them come calling or contact you. So then the eighth important question we need to ask ourselves is, what does a day in your dream buyer's life look like? Monitor the activities, if you can, through the social media, as we said before, right? Look at those who sleep, who in the night cannot sleep. They are always on their phone in the midnight. Target specific time. Is it in the morning or in the evening? Or best, Fridays. Don't go to them Monday morning. Their head is hot because the week has just started. Go to them Friday. Remember, a lot of them that put thank God it's Friday, target them. You see them. TGIF, target search individual. They are ready to have fun. So they will listen to you. And lastly, the question that you need to ask, what makes the dream buyer happy? Take note of your dream buyer's emotions, emotional needs. It's more important than the exchange of money, of goods and services. People want to interact with companies or brands that make them feel good about themselves. Do the unexpected by putting a smile on their face. So when they sign up with you or they want to go along with you, always remember them, show appreciation, send them gifts, send them cards. Look out for them. Don't just abandon them. Look out for them. And be rest assured that when you do this, we'll have this connection. They'll have this deepest level of emotional connection with us, that they will not leave us. They'll be loyal to us from whatever time till thy kingdom come. So defining your target market is one of the hardest parts of starting a business. But when you do, when you're able to identify these 4% out there, you will succeed. Your business will succeed. The medium, remember, you use in catching them, it's very important. And I hope from all these important points I've highlighted, you have been able to find value. Thank you.
Everybody, let's appreciate Boss Agnes in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are convinced. Kindness said. Amazing, thank you. She says, wonderful tips. And Diana has been following with, recapping what you've been saying. She says, meet them at their comfort zone, not yours. Yes. And then Diana, okay, she said there's a testimony too of her first skincare customer requesting for more. Yes. So those testimonies goes a long way. And this particular one that that Diana posted in her group, I really, really loved it. She posted this, and this actually drew me to go and edit some of my ads that I had there, or more like reminded me like I needed to put an ad out, using some of these testimonials. If you look at this is like Agnes mentioned, what is their fear? What is their problem? What is the issue they have that they want to solve? Like for this woman now, look at this. And when I went, the translation of the Swahili there says, there's a lot of people out there with skin problem, with acne, with issues with their skin, right? So this is, if we're saying, I have to get paid from the sales coming. Absolutely. If we are saying that we have a solution, then what is the problem we're trying to solve? So each time you look at your products, think about this picture right here. She's not the only one out there. We have a lot of them out there. So when we are talking about our product, what it can do for people, then we need to have the picture of this woman on, on our mind as we are, messaging, crafting the messaging, crafting the post, the ad copy, whatever we're doing. Let's remember there are a lot of people out there that are suffering, and the main thing is you won't see them in parties. You're not going to see them in parties. Why? They covers it. They cover these things with makeup. They cover it with foundation. They cover it with concealer. I mean, our products will do the coverage perfectly, right? The foundation and the concealer we have will do an amazing job covering this. But we are not only selling coverage, the one that will cover it. We have the skincare that will heal it. That at the end of the day, they don't even have to cover up their skin anymore at the end of the day. And even if they have to do it, it's just, for it to have the glow or whatever effect that our foundation gives, right? So this is our dream avatar right here. This is it. When you talk about the product. Now, when you talk about the business part of it, one of the things that mompreneur preaches all the time is focus on your customers first. When your customer, for instance, if this woman gets a hold of the product and she's able to have a better face at the end of the day, the problem is solved, will you have to convince her to be a community member? Absolutely not. This woman is already sold. Like the ads that Agnes was referring to, that lady was booming. Like, this is magic. And when I saw this post, I remember that video and I'm like, yes, I'm going to go do an ad on this. And I did. And this is the ad. This is one of the ads. Okay, this is it. I packaged it, and I put the ads out there. Now, right? Like, this is what she said. And I'm going to point out one of the things I borrowed from the book on this ad, because we're going into the phase 2 of what we're going to learn today. And that is create the perfect bait for your buyer. This Sabri Subi here, he is an advocate of, spending money on ads to get your buyer. We are social sellers. And how do you get your customers? Not just by your network. You can expand beyond the people that are friends with you on social media. And how do you do that? Ads, Facebook ads. The ones that I've been having, great success with is the Facebook ads. And right now, that Facebook ads, it gives you a lot of information that you can use, right? And that is for customer. Now, for a partner, of course, the goal is get your customer, let them be, one that would, come, like, for example, this woman. I don't know if any of you have seen this video. I can share it in the group. I don't think I'm sharing. Let me stop this. And then you're going to hear what she has to say.
Attach it to this video for you to see. So I had this acne on my face. It just started all over my face. I was worried because it's unusual. It's something that doesn't happen. Even if I want to have acne, not that much, just 1 or 2, and that's that. But it was all over my face. So I got to buy the Untamed skincare. I started with through the looking glass. Yes, I followed the the prescription on how to use it. Most times I use it just twice. You don't need to use it all the time. It works. That's why I said it works like magic. It's not the one that you have to be using it constantly all the time. No. So, and then after that, I make use of this. First this, and then this. Yeah. I make use of this every morning and night. It works like a face wash all the time. Then lastly, not the least, I use this one too. More like a cream after using this, after washing your face, and then it acts like a moisturizer. I must tell you, you need to get this product because, like you can see, it practically cleared the spots. I had pimples all over my face. It practically cleared the spots and then gave me like, it's so good. It's so good. Thanks for the referral, Ijoma. I'm so grateful. Like, I can't stop using it. Even if it gets finished, I'm getting another one.
You know, that was the part that I love. Like, this woman, all you need to tell her is, you know, this works. Now get paid, you know, sharing the good news to other people. So how do you, one of the things that I picked from this, I just posted that ad today, just about an hour, 2 hours ago. They just approved it. A few, you know, we went back and forth. They were, you know, talking about, they disapproved it at some point. So we're back and forth on, okay, what did I do? What didn't I put right, and things like that. So I'm learning on all of those things. So I had to rewrite the whole thing and then put the video. They were not, you know, against the video, but my ad copy, right? So I had to, you know, I had to change what I wrote in that ad, and they just approved it a few minutes ago. And not that alone, there are other ones that I've done as well that, you know, they're getting, each time I put the ads there, I'm getting more insight. I'm getting more and more on how to improve on it. Let me show you something, because that is the practicality here, because that is what this other part, we're going to look at the high value content offer later. But as far as, you know, being able to have a high, you know, eye-catching headlines, it's part of what we're talking about here. So this is not the first ad that I did. This is like maybe the 5th or so. Let me show you one that I did earlier, that was the first this month that I did, and it's got me, you know, some reviews. If you look at it, it's reached about 3.4 thousand people, and I got 27 people reach out to me asking for more information. It had 1,338 engagements, and then comments, 60 comments. And part of those comments are like, one of them, you know, was like, what are you guys saying I'm available for, I'm interested in for, you know, more like attacking my customers, the people that are raising their hands, that, okay, all of that. So I had to reply back to that. We had some back and forth, and be ready for that. Something like that will happen. People will come on your ad that you're paying for. I told the lady, you are in my shop. I paid for this ad. You cannot come in here and insult my customers. You know, so all of that was going on. Then I changed my approach from that feedback. I got that feedback. She was like, there's no content, you know, people don't know what you're talking about. It's like you're going to scam them, right? Eventually she said that. So I made a change. You can go on this page, Prosperity for Posterity on Facebook, and check how I have improved on what I put out. So this was the video I put out. It was, you know, truth be told, it wasn't that much of something that, you know, people will get the full gist on, but I said DM to get more information, right? So all of that, right? Then I went ahead, I put this out. Somebody reached out again and say, 2.7 million in 2 months. Just avoid me. Like, this is untrue, which if you look at it, to other people outside of the Untamed, it's unrealistic. It is us that are in that we know people made it. Mompreneur just shared with us, was it yesterday? In 6 months, she's made 30 million naira in the Untamed in 6 months. you know. So we know what is possible, but they don't. So she came on and say, avoid me. You guys are, you know, you guys are scammers and things like that. So I'm like, okay, I will take that feedback, and I improved. So I'm not going to use this video anymore. So I switched to Mbasiti video because she didn't declare any income or whatever. So that is one I'm going to be using now, you know, for partners and things like that. And then today I changed from distributors, because when people get these videos, they come, I mean, when they got this, they come and think that they are not going to have to put money down or have a capital investment, that they just want to distribute for you. And that's not what I'm looking for. I need people that will be business owners with me, you know, in this. So I switched, you know, distributors to affiliate marketers. And that's what I posted out today, like affiliate marketers. That's it. You know, you have to get your product up front to be able to be an affiliate marketer. So that is what I have implemented as a result of what I learned from this book. So in a short period of time, and this is where I want us to brainstorm as we are here today. Brainstorm on this. This phase 2 says, create the perfect bait for your dream buyer. So thank you, Diana. So in your ads, when you're putting your ads out, how do you make it catchy? How do you make people like say, oh yes, I'm interested. Can I get more, right? That is what, you know, is going to be opening our eyes to here. So it says, if you present information that reads like public service announcement, you are guaranteed to stand out from the crowd in a huge way. Ads like this incentivize prospects, drawing them towards you with the promise of value and, importantly, no sales pitch. So right here, I don't have a solution for this. So I'm going to go out and I want to throw it at us to, as we go this week, let's begin to brainstorm, let's begin to think. And if you have any idea, please let us know. So as an untamed, as member of the untamed community here, what is that high value content offer that we can give to people? Now, this is how it describes his high value content offer. It says, the valuable information you are offering here is called high value content offer. It draws leads to you like moth to a flame. High value content offers come in multiple forms. You have free reports, ebooks, videos, cheat sheets, and things like that. So basically, I've seen this work in other, like in coaching, for example. I use it in my coaching business, right? You give out free ebook, or you give out free how-tos. You develop an ebook on how to do something, or you develop a book or ebook on, you know, affirmations, you know, and things like that. So when you are able to, you know, offer that to people in exchange for their information. So you're not selling it. So people are able to be exposed to the value you come with. So the goal of that is for them to see what you are able to, how much benefit you can offer them, you know, with those high value content. And I love what he said here. He says, important, it's called a high value content offer for a reason. They are not only needs to be perceived high value, but it must actually deliver on that promise. So it has to be real value, really high value to your customer. So when we offer information as an incentive, make sure it's substantive rather than the cheap gibberish anyone can get on the internet. So in the untamed, for people, for example, for people who want, you know, prospect them, you want to invite them to the prospecting call. What is that high value content offer that we can put out there that will attract them? One that I know, the physical event is, okay, they'll come, you know, networking. That's a good high value content offer, because those such events, people have to pay to attend, because the value, the caliber of people we have in our organization, they are people, when they talk, people pay to go listen to them. So I would take that as a high value content offer, but even to get people to come and attend that, what do you present to them? Like in the ads, what can people see to say, okay, I want to hear more, I want to come and attend this event. Now that I see, one of the things that I see, there's nobody that attend our event that I can afford the product that do not get on board. That's one thing that I've seen in my experience, So I want us to begin to think about this. And when you have an idea, please post it in the group. High value content offer. Now, as we put out our ads, as we talk to people, as we present our business, we must be value-based. We must have the mindset of giving value to them. Built on the simple premise of giving before asking, value-based marketing is about offering value to your customers without asking for a sale in return. First, your prospect will thank you for the materials. Second, you position yourself as trusted experts. All right. So that's why in this area, those that are in beauty, they'll put out beauty tips. They will say, okay, your routine, money routine, this is how you're supposed to do it. Some tutorial questions, like, for example, the lady that I just showed us the ad, the product, the way she was using the product, you can tell she's not using it in the right order, right? Maybe one could put out content like that, content to say, this is the first one you use, this is the second one, this is the third one, and how to use it. That would be, a good content to put out, but will that appeal to people that are not using the product yet? That is one thing that I'm just, you can tell I don't have answers to the questions I'm throwing at you. So I'm just throwing those at you so that as you go this week, let's continue to think about them. All right. Then, so basically we are throwing, it's this high value content offer is very, very good for just educating people, letting them know what they stand to gain when they come on board with us, when they use our products, right? So, and then it gets them warmer and warmer and warmer. When they begin to see your content, they'll begin to, okay, yes, okay, maybe I can, I can try this and see how it works and all of that, So there is a story in the book. You can go. I mean, I'm sure you've read through it. One, somebody that gave high value content out, and then in exchange, people had to write them to get, the whole gist in a pamphlet format. And that's how they got, the contact of those people. And then they position them as the experts in that niche, right? And that's how that company grew, the Merrill Lynch investment company. That's how they grew in their, in their base. Now, there are a lot of things that you run into, and that this is where I'm going to stop. Basically, we need to, demonstrate how good we are. This is a great reminder that the job of an ad is not to sell, but to create intrigue and get the prospect to raise their hands and say, I'm interested. So the video we're using, the pictures we're using, will it, trigger something in the heart of the people that will say, yes, tell me more. Or now, I want to hear more, give me more information. I'm interested in knowing more, right? And what these parts will do for us is it will demonstrate how good we are. So we need, number one, we have to be the product of the product. Use your product. That's one. Two, just use our social media to demonstrate how good these products are. If, I don't have any skin issues, really. I don't have any skin problem that I could say before and after, really. You know, my skin has been, you know, really amazing, and I thank God for that. But I've seen my daughter here, she had, you know, issues on her face, that she's been using this product and it's been amazing. In about 1 or 2 weeks, I should be able to show you before and after, and you will be amazed, you know. So there are others, and I don't have to rely on mine alone. These are some of the ones that I've shown you. The community put out those testimonials, be it in text, in videos, that we can share and show people how good these products are, you know, all of that. So so that is where I'm going to stop. Next week, we're going to go into the rule. I'm going to continue in this, the rule of on how to create a attention grabbing headline. One of it that I said earlier is, you know, it talked about using some keywords, and he showed those keywords in these bonus resources. These eye-catching power words, he said, you know. So using these words will automatically grab. These are people that have paid millions of dollars, you know, in trying all of these things out. So it's good to listen to them. So the lady said it's worked like magic. So I emphasize that in the ad that I just put out there, magic, you know. So that's a sales ad that people will click the link and, you know, will buy. And I'm going to do a parallel one that will make them message me to say, I want to learn more or I want to buy. So we'll see how that works. I am still trying all of this out. I've had great success in people reaching out and attending as prospects, attending the prospecting call. So I'm not in want of prospects anymore, right? But now I'm at the level of, okay, how do you get quality prospects that will be easy to convert? A lot of them have come back to me and they're like, it's the money, it's the funds and things like that. So I need now, how do I refine the art that it only appears to people that can afford my product, that can afford to come on board with us. So that's all I have for us today. What have you gained? What are you going to use in your business this week as you go on from this week? Yes, I am happy for you on that stage. Thank you. That's why a lot of gurus do so, to get out. Exactly. Sending us emails daily. Yes. Yes. Wow. Yes. Thank you. That is the stage I am now. I'm not in want of prospects anymore, you know, so I know what to do to get people to come to prospecting calls. But then when they get back to me, that even the one that happened in Port Harcourt, I had people attend, right? But they came back and like, oh, you know, and things like that. So, but we're going to get over that by refining the ads. If I didn't start the ads, I would know who the type of people it's catching, right? And I wouldn't know how to refine it. We're going to spend money, but all of that, you know, me getting 1,000 people, you know, interact, over 50 people reached out, and there's a way I've automated. We're going to refine the ads to catch rich prospect. That's the thing. And we are working on that. That's once all of this, once I'm able to get the exact, and that's what I've been looking for, which, you know, MD said the company is working on, but I'm not waiting for them. So I started using my own money, and $10, I used less than $10 to get over 50 people reach out to me. And from there, I got people that could attend the prospect skin calls and things like that. So the conversion rate, it's typical of what people say. You know, it's happening right there. We really need rich prospects, absolutely. So how do you get your ads in the front of the rich prospect? That's what I'm working on right now. And, you know, Susan gave me some insight. The age bracket you choose needs to be over 40. I did that, and it gave me better prospects, more respectful prospects. Well, you know, more respectful prospects. So if I don't start, I'm not going to get to where I am today. So let's look into it. Let's use what this Sabri Subi is teaching us. Let's implement it. If you have any question, I'm on the journey with you. Reach out. Let's refine. And when you see success, please share. Let's see how things are going with our businesses. That's the thing. Once we crack the code, oh my God, once we crack the code, forget it. All we're going to be seeing is, the prospects coming. The age matters. If they are not serious. I'm telling you, that age matters. Once we crack the code, all you're going to be getting is alerts of people joining your team directly under you. And you wonder, where did this person come from? Because everything, we're going to automate things. I automated my response. So because when people are coming, like last week, I had to be, manually responding to everybody. At a point, I had to automate the reply. So once I automate the reply, they don't have to wait for me to respond to them. In the reply, it's already told them, okay, this is me, quick introduction. Are you able to attend this prospecting call? And they will answer me, this is my name. Yes, I'm able to. And once I see it later on, I'll just respond to them. Excellent, see you there, period. And once it's time for the prospecting call, I'll follow up with them. Are you ready? We're live. And the people that are there will get there, right? We'll go. Boss, kindness will kill me with laugh. It's the rich ones we are going to be getting now. That is the target. People who have the money and are looking. People who have the money and are looking for opportunities like this. That is the target. That is our dream prospects. That is our dream buyer. For customer, we know those people that have, acne problem, that they need their skin, healed and staying healthy. Those are the ones we are targeting. For prospects, we need to reach those that have the money to reach and ready to run their business. That's it. Are you going to tire us into this, your dream? Tire us into your, are you me? That's where we are going together now. That's the dream for us here, in this community. We are going to begin to see cha-ching, all the sales coming in, the people, coming out. Once I crack the code, I'm telling you the journey now, how I did it. You can go on that page, Prosperity for Posterity, and see what I did. And you can replicate it on your side as well. If you need help with it, please let me know. I can help you get it, but you're going to spend money. But can you imagine 20 cents, 5 cents on one, just some of them, I closed them at $3 and they've already reached about 1,000 people already by the time I closed them, because they were not giving me what I want, right? I refined it and continue, right? So please help me talk to a prospect tonight, a potential rich one. Yay! Awesome. All right, that's all I have for us today. If you have any question, let's bring it out. If not, I'll see you next week. I'm going to be reaching out to some of us that will be helping with the reviews next week. I gave our TZ Queens some, break this week because they just came back from that amazing trip, vacation time. So that was beautiful. So welcome back, Eileen. Welcome back, Diana. And welcome back, everybody. Awesome. Nice. Yes, Lydia, that was beautiful. You're welcome, Boss Agnes. Send the review assignment earlier. Send the review assignment. Yes, I will. I will do that today. I will do that right now. So immediately now, I have you guys down that I'm going to send it to. All right. Have a wonderful one. God bless you. Bye, everybody. Love you all. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.